And then, guys, just so you know, we're probably going to stop live streaming on YouTube here pretty soon. Yeah. So, guys, what's going to end up happening is this. We're going to be streaming only on Rumble and on Twitch, probably starting after this week.
Yeah.
So just get ready. We're going to have to move the main platform to Twitch and to Rumble.
Guys, did Myron just announce that they are quitting YouTube? Which is weird because wasn't he the one saying that he was going to crush Abba and Preach and be back at the top a year ago?
We are better than you niggas, period. The only thing you guys got on us is you guys been on longer. But I guarantee you, next year, this time, we're going to lap you motherfuckers. Because you know what? Nobody works harder than us.
Nope.
This is officially the end of the Fresh and Fit podcast. But before we see how this symbolizes the end of their careers, let's examine all the inept decisions they made that led them down the rabbit hole. This is a lesson for all of us because it doesn't matter how much money you make. It doesn't matter how popular you are. You still have to be humble. You need some humility because at any time you can fall into irrelevancy and see your empire crumble into smithereens. But those guys, they just never learn. They think that they are the Jordan and Pippen of the YouTube industry. They see themselves as Messi and Ronaldo. But those guys are just the poor version of Dumb and Dumber. They hit 1 million subs and they thought they could go on a racist rant towards Abba and Preach.
Problem with you.
Imagine them.
Nigga looks like a monkey.
Preachers over there looking like Magilla Grill and Donkey Kong having a baby.
Like that nigga sound like he got a 39 IQ. Holy shit. I don't know how this guy preachers take it seriously. Like this nigga is fucking stupid.
YouTube is a platform that needs advertisers to make money. So having people that go on racist rants and not doing anything doesn't seem like a rational business decision. But for them, no. YouTube just wanted to censor them because they are the freedom of speech advocates.
There is a matrix, man. Like, I mean, we've talked about this with Andrew at length. Like, people don't want you guys to get this message, dude.
Even Rumble's under attack.
Instead of maturing and realizing that your business plan isn't sustainable anymore, because yeah, it's true that there was a time where blaming the Western world and Western women was a good idea to make a lot of money. But today, it doesn't work. And instead of trying to evolve and do something else, you decided to destroy everything because you were too stubborn to give up on that fake image you created. And you thought that going on Rumble was going to save you, that you didn't need YouTube anymore.
You know, we made moves on the side knowing that this could potentially happen.
I respect the men that stand on business, that stick up to their words. It's too bad that you're not that kind of guy because the only thing you care about is the money. You will do anything to get that moolah because you are a bitch, Myron. Fresh, I don't even know the fuck you're doing on that podcast. You've been deceiving people for so long that you're deceiving yourself. You're the main characters, but you don't want to understand. You just want to talk. Like we say in French, vous voulez monter sur vos grands chevaux, but too bad you're only about the talk and not the walk because y'all realize how much you needed that YouTube money. YouTube was giving you 200k a month and you had the audacity to spit and think that your podcast was irreplaceable, that everyone had to bow in front of you. I'm telling you guys, not even the Japanese kamikazes deleted themselves in such a foolish manner. And you would think after that they would understand and evolve because this is what does an intelligent, sentient being. But no, you know Third Eye Myron and Buddha Fresh, they came up with an even better plan. The Castle Club subscription.
All the content that helps you guys out, whether it's making money, dating, and stuff like that, the daytime shows where you guys get the real value, where we teach you guys how to become better versions of yourself, that's going to be free. Don't worry about that. That's going to continue to be free like it has been. A part of the after hours will go on Castle Club, guys, right? But we're going to make it affordable for you guys. We lowered the price down to $17 per month. If you get in now for the next 48 hours, you're going to go ahead and have that forever. Your grandfather in.
Yep.
Because we're going to raise the price actually from 17 to 35 after Wednesday. And the reason for that is because Castle Club is now going to be a community, guys. We're going to literally be in there all the time. You can only talk to us in there. We're going to be hosting bi-weekly Zoom calls on there where we do Q&As. We're going to have live event meetups, right? We're going to have we got 4 main things that we're going to be hosting through Castle Club.
That Castle Club subscription was probably the best way to admit without admitting that they were wrong all along. Because why would they start this subscription at that moment in their career? Because apparently they are at the top. Is it probably because those guys have been going down the drain for years and they may actually need money because they have employees, they have to pay the studio, mic, equipment, the girls obviously because they criticize those girls but they pay them to come. So
spend a lot of money on cameras, spend a lot of money on equipment. Hell, you can see the mixer behind me. you know, this studio alone to move, because right, we had to move to this new spot, cost us, oh man, easily the whole process cost us somewhere between 200 to 400K easily. We got the team, right? We got Mo, Chris, Bills. We got Icy and the staff that help us with recruiting, everything else like that behind the scenes. You guys notice that Chris brings you guys new girls every show. Guys, a lot of that is, there's a lot of moving parts.
And let's not forget the girls that they see privately, because I'm sure, I mean, for Myron, I don't think so, but at least Fresh, I'm pretty sure that this man pulls out the check for the girls he sees. So you do need a certain amount of money to maintain that kind of lifestyle, especially if you're looking for those, I don't know how to call them, prostitutes or have demons. Basically, it's expensive to be a sugar daddy. And what's the point of trying to improve your content when you can just scam your fans? And if they don't want to take that subscription, then guilt trip them.
If you had fucking done what we told you to guys do on the Money Mondays, on the Fitness Fridays, get your mindset right, you would have made the money, right? And you wouldn't be fucking sitting there crying and complaining.
People always ask, yo, Fresh, Myron, how do you get like money to be successful? It's simple. Watch Money Mondays, implement, get a mentor, do the action.
Bro, $100 to support people that actually have pushed the envelopes in the conversation is crazy, man. Super duper cheap. It should be $100K, $10,000 a year. I appreciate that. I spend $100 a month just on protein supplements. Fuck the brokies. We don't need you anyways. Facts. Fuck you poor niggas, man.
Yeah, it's true. At some point, you are probably the most influential male podcast on the internet. But what makes them think that they can talk like that to their fans? Just because you made $200K a month at some point in your career doesn't mean that you can disrespect your fans because they don't want to follow you in your descent to hell. I'm telling you guys, those two frauds have been perverted by all the influence and the cloud that surrounded them, and now they see themselves as Zeus and Poseidon, when in fact they're just two bums talking in front of a mic. And I'm not saying I'm doing any better, but at least guys, I'm not saying you're a fake dream. I'm not there to lock you in an echo chamber just to milk you as much as possible. That's why guys, if you like that type of content, if you like seeing me mock, criticize those frauds, then don't hesitate to sub. Plus I'm telling you, it might change your life. I don't want to tell you how right now, but you just have to trust the process because it's gonna be big. And I do have a couple of words for their fans that I'll share with you later, but they do need to show respect to their fans, because taking your best content and hiding behind a paywall is just disrespectful. Just because you are losing everything after decide to be one of the most polarizing figures of the internet doesn't mean that your fans have to be the one to pay the consequences of it. They are the ones who brought you to the top. They are the ones who made you who you are. But because now you can't live with the idea of not having all that moolah in your pocket, you think they are the ones who should be paying for your prostitutes? Man, are you crazy? You're trying to say that Castle Club will bring a huge plus value to your fans, that it will help them network and everything, but that's not the case. There's a reason why the podcast with the OF Demons is behind that paywall, because it's their best content. All the other things, all those financial advice, all that, no one watches it. If you see the performances of those videos, it's fucking abysmal compared to the rest, and they know that. But because those guys are fucking liars, they won't admit it. No. Just look at what happened with that yacht party they did a few weeks ago. And I won't talk about it in details because I already made a video on it. But they made their fans pay $3K for that party, thinking that it was going to be the event that was going to turn them into Jeff Bezos.
It's Drin. Shout out Albania. Let's go. I'm gonna go next. You go for it. Yo, it's Barry. I'm here for a good time. Meet some good people. Thank you.
Hello, hey, it's Kaz Club from North Carolina. You can check me out on semi_Phoenix. Also, let's have a great night tonight and let's network. Appreciate it.
Yo, what up? Mandem Mitch, longtime Castle Club supporter, longtime watcher of Fresh and Fit, and yeah, we're here to have a good time. So, you see the girls, you see the boat, you know the vibes.
Yo, what up, everybody? My name is Daniel, digital marketer, DC writer. I'm just a supporter here.
And it was a huge scam from start to finish. I'm telling you, watch this video because what you'll see in it is the type of greed they talk about in the Bible. The definition of madness is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. But after seeing what those guys are doing, I don't think I have a word to characterize their actions, because at this point it's just mental.
And then guys, just so you know, we're probably going to stop live streaming on YouTube here pretty soon. Yeah, so guys, what's going to end up happening is this. We're going to be streaming only on Rumble and on Twitch, probably starting after this week.
Yeah.
So just get ready. We're going to have to move the main platform to Twitch and to Rumble.
And now you think that leaving YouTube will change something. But you've been on Rumble for like, what, a year now? More than a year? And you're going broke. You want to go on Twitch? But Twitch is already a harsh app for men. But with the type of content you're proposing, you might just be better off deleting the channel.
Bro, I'm telling you, it says hateful slurs. It's 100% because you said
Nah.
That's because if it was simp, it would have been bullying.
Bro, we would have been banned regardless.
Look, bro, look, nigga, look.
Even
if it was for simp, it would have been bullying and harassment. It was hateful slurs and derogatory comments. 100% because you said that's what it is.
Either way, we would have been banned regardless.
Oh, now this nigga saying it would have been banned
Hold
regardless.
on, did I not call the ban? Hey man, that'd be fresh in the chat, man.
This is the best.
Let's go! Woo! Let's go! We did it, boys! We did it! We did it! Watch out, people! We told Twitch. Turn face. Let's go! Woo! Free speech is free. Any platform. These platforms, bro. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. We love Rumble, though. That's all we need. That's all we need.
We will try to get remonetized again on YouTube.
I told you guys, they just started streaming and they already banned. They are truly speed running their downfall. And this truly shows that the red pill is officially dead, because 3 years ago, it was a big movement. People were clipping those guys, clipping Andrew Tate, clipping Sneeko. They were making a huge amount of money thanks to those polarizing saying, ideologies and all that. But now the platforms are enforcing stricter guidelines, which made it harder to share those kind of ideas, and then the public starts seeing you for who you truly are, grifters. That's all, because I can guarantee you that the people in the red pill community are all grifters. Those guys are always constantly contradicting themselves, saying that they don't like those OF demons and Western women, but they bang those Western women and OnlyFans demons on a constant basis. Andrew Tate saying this, that you gotta be like this to become a top G, whatever. Today, this man became a professional rage baiter on Twitter. And Sneeko, well, this man, I don't even know what to say, because I just don't know what he believes in. He's always changing ideas. Depending on the wind, depending on the direction, this man will say this. He will follow this religion, have this kind of ideology, and next day it changes. And they were all united together.
People in the industry, Myron, but I gotta give respect to you, Fresh, Arab, of course, but you especially, a lot of people have snaked me, man. There's people that I used to be friends with for years, and now, even people that you stand up for when they're at their lowest point. As soon as they're up and as soon as they don't need you, they turn their back on you, literally.
One of the biggest criticisms I get is that you're stupidly loyal. If I call you a friend, I'm with you till the end, man. It is what it is. I'm not going to turn my back on you, when it's convenient.
And in this internet game, it's so easy to have your friendship fall apart, especially if you read and listen to everything that people say.
Yeah, facts, of course.
But, bro, I've seen
man.
so much fake in this industry, especially when I come to Vegas and LA. You guys have seen it. It's
acting as one giant wall protecting freedom of speech. But as soon as they saw the community crumbling and all that money disappearing, they started turning on one another. You got Sneeko making fun of Fresh during a debate.
This whole censored type ordeal is coming to America.
So you got to fight against it.
You can't beat it, bro. All those
this guy, Fresh with the defeatist mindset once again.
Hold on. They spent years and generations coming to this point of control. You think they're going to stop now? No. Same thing with feminism. They worked years to become women of power. They're not going back now, bro.
Okay, so why are you fighting against feminism but not against censorship?
No, I'm not fighting anything.
So what the fuck are you doing here?
I'm telling the truth, bro. Nick, I'm telling the truth.
Telling the truth about what? About how it's hopeless, or about
about how it's hopeless? Yes, it is.
Okay,
that's a fact. Read your Quran. Read your Bible.
Right. Okay, the end times is a separate conversation. If it's hopeless,
it's not separate. It's all tied together.
But sure, if it's hopeless, then what's the point of being on a podcast?
That's the point.
No, that's not.
Because one thing leads to another. If you know what's happening in real time, right, you should have a plan of action to proceed. And then, if you want the truth, God is the truth. So that's the answer. Not, oh yeah, these people is no. God's the truth. Go to Him. This world's a test. All this other shit, politics, all this shit, isn't that important. It is important to some level, but not the main take. Would you agree or would you disagree?
Well, that you kind of avoided my question. If you're saying that it's pointless speaking about censorship and speaking about feminism, then why are we on this podcast?
No. I'm saying to fight it by yourself is dumb.
Okay, so are you fighting or are you not fighting?
What I'm doing is participating in free speech to a certain extent. Most of what I'm doing as well is behind the scenes, other things that I won't say.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Okay.
And that's
So
exactly why I won't say what I'm doing.
But we're on a podcast, so the whole point is to say things.
Oh, I did.
Okay.
I don't like Sneeko, but on this one, I have to be on his side because what the fuck is Fresh saying? He's talking like he's a secret agent from the CIA who's been sent on a secret mission that will decide the fate of this planet. You're an adult. There's no way your brain processed all those words and dropped it like you were gonna spit divine fire. Y'all really let this man give you advice? You got Sneeko and Andrew Tate going at each other on Twitter. I mean, those guys were never honest from the get-go. Those guys only took advantage of the loneliness and anger of many men on the internet. Like I said, I want to talk about their fans because they have to hold themselves accountable. Like the ones who started believing in them at the beginning, I can understand. Maybe you were in a dark place in your life at that moment and you were just looking for a hand that could save you, and those guys appear to you as your saviors. And honestly, that happens because when you are at your most vulnerable state, the first hand that will reach you, that will give you the impression that comes to save you, you will catch it, you will take it because it's your survival instinct kicking in. But the ones that are starting to realize who they truly are, I'm sorry, but are you dumb? What were you waiting for all those years? Were you waiting for them to drop a fake crypto and scam you?
Yes, this is here Roger, your favorite AI guy, and yeah, the ratio here is fucking crazy, man. Man, it's gonna be lit.
You are getting scammed in 2024, that's on you. But this community's goal was never to help you improve. It was always to keep you in that echo chamber, to make sure that you don't leave, that to make sure that they can milk every single dime from your pockets. That was the main idea. If you evolve, if you improve as a person, then there's no need for you to stay in that community, which means they lose money. And like I've been saying through this entire video, they would do anything for the money. And just like Abba and Priest said, the Red Pill community right now might be dying, but it will evolve into something else. It might take some time, but it will evolve. I'll be there, stronger, bigger, and ready to tackle what comes next. But honestly, that community was something. It will forever be part of the history of the internet. But that'll be all for today's video, guys. And honestly, witnessing the end of those two frauds is something, it's not a good thing to say, but it is satisfying because I know they fucked so many people by injecting those flawed ideologies, and I don't think anyone will regret them. But honestly, if you like my content, don't hesitate to share, like, let me know what you think in the comment section, guys. Today, I want you to type "we are eating" because Jesus, we are eating good food. And don't hesitate to sub if you like my content. We will miss you, Froggy.